Good morning and welcome to this morning's practice. Let's talk about surrendering in. We're always taught to go out to achieve, but rather than going out into the posture, draw into the posture. So whatever time you're practicing, sometimes it can be early morning, you might feel a little bit tired. It's humid here this morning, so I'm feeling a little bit sluggish and heavy in my energy. I really feel like I just want to surrender back into me. I've also had a busy week, so if you've got a busy lifestyle, there's lots of things happening. It's almost like a coming home, a resting down, a tuning in, a connection inward. So find this moment in your practice for the next hour when we come onto the mats. Rest in, tune in. It's this sense of coming back home, coming to what's here in the moment, being present. Enjoy your practice. Oh, that's nice. Coming down into the yoga mats, resting up body into Savasana. And let's begin. So even though you might not be long up, let the body be balanced as you rest down. And surrender inward completely, immediately. Just let the awareness drop in. Especially these hot, humid mornings, the body's feeling fatigued or tired. The mind's been racing, busy, short week with work, getting things done. Quieten in. Tuning inward, feeling what's in this moment. We let go into the moment. Not having to be anywhere else, but right here on the mat. Feeling from the toes, big toes, all the way through to the little toes on each foot. Through the balls of the feet, arches the feet, heels. Feel the feet are heavy, dropping into the backs of the heels. Journey up the legs, what part of the legs connect into the mat. Visit the calf muscles. Backs of thighs, buttocks, across the back of hips, pelvis, buttocks, balanced or different. You just journey back down through the legs, balanced or different, the connection down. And then journey back up to the pelvis again, just feeling. Lower back, just lift away from the mat. Reconnection, middle back, upper back, shoulder blades. And just rest into the torso region, this back feeling. If you feel your lower ribs are really arching up, pull them down. Maybe more of the back connects onto the mat. Shoulder blades are heavy. Backs of arms, backs of hands. Turn the palms up, gesture of openness and receiving. And just notice where fingers and thumbs gently curl to. Any sensation, warmth or cool, fingertips, palms of hands, what's here for you? If you're a little bit hot, make sure the arms are out wide enough so you can feel air circulating below the underarm region. Journey up that inside edge of the arms. Is there softness? Come all the way up the back of the neck. Tuck the chin down. Elongate the back of the neck. The weight of the head release. The facial muscles release. Tongue in the mouth is soft. If the jawline is clenched, teeth are clenched together, let the bottom jawline drop. Tongue is hard and pressed against the roof of the mouth, let it drop. Make a swallowing action, slide your awareness down through the throat, slide down into middle chest, and then slide your awareness down into the abdominal region. From within the body, feel the abdominal wall moving as you breathe. Then from within, deepen the breath and feel there's maybe more chest movement. If the breath is gentle and relaxed, maybe you just feel the abdominal wall moving down within the body, feeling the belly rise and fall from within. As you maybe activate the breaths, you might feel more movement through the chest region as well. Deepen the breath if you wish to, if you've got the energy, if you're really fatigued, just be gentle breaths, feeling them from within. Sense of tuning in, surrendering. Are you still in there? Deepening with the breaths if possible, or gentle. Start to point the toes with inhalations. Flex the feet with exhalations. Inhale, pointing of the toes. Exhale, flexing of the feet. Next time you breathe in, point the toes, drop the big toes in to touch together. Then breathe out, feet roll out. Breathe in, toes roll in, connect. Breathe out, rolling out. Keep it going. Next time the toes meet together, keep them together, sip the breath up through the body. Try and scoop the lower belly out, chest lifting, chin tucking, hold the breath in. When you're ready to release, sigh the breath out, feet drop out, surrender. The next inhale, toes roll in and connect again, opposite direction, rolling out. So breathe in, toes roll in and touch. Breathe out, feet roll out away from each other. Breathe in, bring them around and together. Breathe out, rolling out. Again, a few more rounds. Next time your toes meet together, keep them together. Again, sip that breath in. Hold it in for as long as you can. And exhale, let it sigh out, release out. Feel the body deflate, the breath surrender out, let go. Then the legs up, soles of feet together, knees drop out wide. Reach the arms back, reach for the elbows. Breathing in, elbows pull long. Feet press together, push down, push long, and exhale, surrender. Breathe in, activate a stretch. Breathe out, soften, surrender. Feel how the body releases. Keep it going. One more. And last exhale for you. Surrender, then draw the navel down. Hold the breath out. Change the grip on the elbows to the unnatural side. And then breathe in, slow, steady and calm. No gushing, rushing, pushing of the breath, just deep and slow. Pause at the end of the breath, rest into the gap, the stillness. Then slow exhale out again, no pushing, gushing or rushing of the breath. Pause at the end of the breath, surrender. So your timings, breathe in, slow and steady. Pause at the end of the breath, retain it. Slow exhale out in your time. Pause at the end of the exhale, suspend the breath out. Count each breath silently to yourself. Try to keep balance with the breathing. Deepen and slow if you wish to. Pause for a little bit longer between each breath if you wish to. Your choice. Steady, calm, a gentleness, a softening where you need to. So you can energize and activate it more, or just be gentle and surrender to where you wish to. Really tuning into the feelings, the movement of the breath here. Really enjoy the expansion, the lifting, the opening with each inhalation. Feeling a bit heavy, maybe it's awakening you, lightening the body. And then slow exhales, that sense of the gentle releasing, calming, the softening, quietening. Releasing of the breath out. A few more rounds, your timing, no rush. This sense of calm and peace washing over you. Just tune into the breath. If the mind's been racing, does it calm you down? Centers you in. That sense of coming home, surrendering inward. Last exhalation for you. Slow, steady, make it a never-ending exhaling breath. Keep breathing out until there's nothing left in the body. And then squeeze the pelvic floor in and up, the navel down, the chest down, and hold the breath out for as long as you're comfortable to do. When you are ready to breathe in, let the arms stretch out long behind you. Sweep the arms down around beside you. Assist the knees to come up into the chest. They've been there a while, it might be heavy. Assist those legs. Wrap the arms around the legs. Rock the body side to side. Especially notice after the knees drop down and then they come up into the chest, how now the lower back is flattened into the mat. If there is any aggravation, agitation there, just gently rocking, helping to massage, creating that length in that lower back region. Length around the glutes with the knees pulled up into the chest, but try and keep your tailbone long. Gentle rocking. Come back to a stillness when you're ready. Shoulders, arms relaxed, just holding the knees gently in. Head side to side, gently mobilize your neck when you're ready. So again, gentle movement with the neck, side to side. Slow it down a bit more if you wish to. A little bit of pressure as you roll the head side to side. Keep the chin down, back of neck long. And if you put that little bit of pressure, it feels like you're being massaged across the back of the head, side to side. And when you're ready, simply bring the head back to center. Give yourself a moment again, soften. Let the hands come down onto the mat, palms down beside you. Breathe in, take the legs up to the ceiling, stretch, flex those feet. Wide legs, inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, legs up together, press the heels up, elongate. And exhale, bend, feet onto the mat, hip distance parallel. Press into the feet, roll the hips up, arms up and over, reach back long. Push down onto those 4 points of each foot, front half, back half. Knees, imagine there's a foam block between the inner thighs or legs, squeeze in gently on it, activate. Feet, do they press down and push long? And then maybe you feel the upper body, the arms reaching out longer behind you. Now bring a slow, steady breath all the way up into the body, as deep and as calm as you can. Keep lifting the hips if possible. Heels or toes come up, breathe out, roll down. Vertebra by vertebra, feel the connection back onto the yoga mat. Is there balance? Keep the hands on the mat, knees to the chest, legs go up, inhale, flex the feet. Wide legs, exhale, inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, legs up together, press the heels up, press the buttocks down, lengthen. Exhale, bend, feet on the mat, hip distance parallel. Press into those feet, roll the hips up, arms up and over. Stay in the mini back bend, keep breathing. Do you feel the quads? Are they tight? Is it the hips opening? What do you feel? Abdominal wall, chest. Maybe it's the back of the legs, the glutes. Your feet, what are you aware of? Do they press evenly? You actually activate. Pushing down, is one foot leg stronger than the other? What's here for you? Journey through the body, feeling it, surrendering into it. Next inhalation, heels or toes coming up. Roll down as we exhale. Nice and steady, all the way down. Is there balance? Once you're down, keep the hands on the mat. One more set. Knees to the chest. Legs go up, inhale, flex the feet. Wide legs, inner heels up and out. Breathe in, slowly the legs back up together. Feel the movement, stretch them long. Slow exhale, bend, lower feet to the mat. Hip distance parallel. Tailbone tucks, roll the hips up. Arms up and over. And then again, breathe into your mini back bend. Start at the feet again. Do they press evenly? Strength through both feet. Up into the legs, are they working? Any pinching in lower back? Remember, drop the hips, tuck the tailbone. Lower ribs, if they're really flared up, pull them down. Arms reaching back, chin down, back of neck long. Slow the breath. Next, inhale for you. Heels or toes coming up. Roll it down. Nice and slow. Really balance right and left sides of the back all the way down. Once you've completed, knees come to the chest. Wrap the arms. Again, rock the body side to side. Gently massage, mobilize. Find that still point when you're ready. Let the arms come wide to the side, palms down. Drop the feet to the mat. Let the knees drop to the right, turn the face to the left. When you're ready, inhale, centering up to the ceiling. Exhale, knees left, face right. So windscreen wiper the legs side to side. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees right, face left. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite direction. Your timing, gently mobilizing all the way. When you get to a side, if you want to press the sides of the feet down, tuck the tailbone and work the top knee longer away. Pause, do so. And then centering and second side engaging as well. So press the sides of the feet, tuck the tailbone, work the top knee, that knee longer, deeper. Then inhale, centering again. Keep it going. Whether you wish to engage it, activate it, or you just want to surrender side to side gently. Back to center with the knees once you're ready. So if you started at the right, make sure you finish going to the left. Come back to center when you're ready. Knees to chest, hug them in. Rock the body side to side in your time. Tune in, surrender in. What just naturally do you feel without searching, just surrendering in? That sense of resting in. Maybe you notice you're tensing somewhere, and if you're so, relax. Then exhale fully, squeeze the knees to the chest, navel down to the spine. Then release, roll to the right, up on the hands and knees, 4-point position. Shoulders above wrists, hips above knees, neutral spine, feel it for a moment. And then inhale, dip, looking up. If you're frowning, look down, tip of nose instead. Tuck the tailbone as you exhale, roll through the spine, chin tucks in last, look to the navel. Your timing, your breaths. Inhale's the dipping. Chest pulls long, don't just collapse into the lumbar spine. No pinching in the neck. Exhale, tailbone tuck, roll the spine, tuck the chin in deep, look to the navel. Your timing, your breaths. Your neck's looking at your navel, stay there. Once you're there, chin side to side. Then shoulders, ribs, hips side to side, mobilize. Circle it around, figure 8, whatever works for you. Create some movement. And when you're ready, take the buttocks back to the heels, stretch back. Child pose, arms back beside the feet, or stack the hands, rest the forehead. The shoulders drop around the legs, surrender. Chin in and up, back of neck long. Tailbone tuck under, soften. And exhale, navel to spine. Press the shins into the yoga mat. Inhale, roll the back up. Vertebra by vertebra, nice and slow. Continue the flow, wide arms and up. Reach up, look up. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance and slide long. Look up through the hands, glide the chest through. Cobra up dog, push down to rise through. Chest pulls long. Lower the chest down, lift the legs, lift the hands, hover. Make sure there's no pinching in the back, chest pulling long. Find the strength. If you're stronger, wide arms are out in front of you. Make sure there's no, again, pinching in the back. Hands in next to the chest, lower hands and legs. Inhale, pull through and up, cobra up dog, open up. Downward facing dog, tuck or roll over those feet. Walk it out on the spot once you're here. Mobilize your stretch. Heels up and down, hips side to side, shoulders, neck mobilized. Where's the lengthening? Where's the opening? Come back to a still point when you're ready. Find your length, find your balance. Slow, steady breaths in and out. And exhale fully down onto your knees. Gentle dip of the spine, look up. Buttocks back to heels again, stretch back. Take a moment, surrender, elbows drop, forehead rest. Feel the body surrender completely. And then press the shins down, exhale, navel to spine. And inhale again, drag and walk the arms in, round that back up. Continue the flow all the way up, open up. Reach up, look up if it's easy on the neck. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance and slide long. Glide it through, cobra up dog. Push down through those hands. Lift the chest through and then lower the chest down. Hands and legs lift again. Arms in front if you're stronger. Hovering off the mat, hold up. Where do you feel activate? Legs, glutes, back body, strengthen. Hands in next to the chest, lower, legs down and pull through, arch up, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Right leg is going up, straight up, keep the hips balanced, flex the foot. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, push away. Take the leg back up behind you, this time roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up, point the toes, look up under that underarm. Bring the knee to that right underarm or elbow, pull forward, shoulders above wrist. Take that leg up high again, stretch it up, keep that side opening. Bend the knee, lift it up as high as you can. Swing the knee underneath and touch that left elbow. Pull it through and then take the leg back up again, stretch back, hips squared, flex the foot. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, round the back, pull that knee through. Step the foot through, back knee down and point. Wide arms and up, reach up, stretch up. Hands on the hips and balance off. Push away from that front foot. Left knee, drag it through. Find your length, find your balance. Arms can come up, reach up, stretch up. Keep breathing into the feeling of the lunge. And then hands down the inside edge of this right foot. Turn the toes out, knee out. Shuffle longer, back knee longer. Walk the hands forward, come down onto the forearms if it's an easy stretch for you. Just breathing, finding where there's length and opening. exhale fully, walk the hands in. Pull the toes up, right hand outside edge of the foot. And then mobilize, so stretch back long, then foot flat and sink the pelvis, hips deep. Your timing, pull back long, stretch back long, enjoy it. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split, and then foot flat, sink the hips deep. Your timing, your breaths. Remember, if it's tight somewhere, holding into it. Keep moving, whatever feels right for you. Next time you're forward, knees stacked above the heel, up onto fingertips, round the back, chin in, forehead on top of that right knee thigh. Keep trying to pull the left knee forward as well. Left hand flattens under the shoulder, tuck the toes off the back knee, right arm up, twisted lunge, 3 breaths. Third exhale, sweep the arms, circle it down in front. Hand down, then mobilize it here. Front toes pull up, stretch the heel, dig it in, and then foot flat, bend in the leg. Again, back and forth in the high lunge position, mobilizing through the legs to the high lunge, to the pull back. Keep moving back and forth, moving through those legs, feet, hips, legs. When you're next in the lunge, can you come up high lunge, knees stacked above the heel, push away from the foundations and rise up. Stretch up, lift up, find the energy through those legs. Bend the back knee slightly, start to bring it down, hover it off the mat if you can, tailbone tucking. Then straighten both legs up, reach up, wide arms and down, step it back to your down dog. Take the buttocks up, stretch back long. A couple of slow, steady breaths whilst you're here. Next inhale, left leg going straight out behind you, hips squared, flex that foot. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, push away from the floor. Take the leg up, roll that left hip up, ribs up, look up under the underarm, stretch up. Now bring that knee to that left elbow, underarm, pull it up high where you can, strengthen. Take that left leg back up again, high, and then bend the knee, keep that knee lifting high, stretch up, open up. Now bring that knee underneath and touch that right elbow. Pull it through as best you can. Strengthen. Taking that leg straight back up, hips squared, flex the foot. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, round the upper back, push away, strengthen. Then step that foot through, right knee down and point the toes. Wide arms and up when you're ready, reaching up. Hands onto the hips and balance off. Press away from that front left foot, right knee pulling through, pelvis balancing. When you're ready, arms can go up. Slow breaths. Find lift, find length, find where the opening is. And then exhale, wide arms and down, inside edge of this front foot, toes out, knee out, shuffle longer, hands come down to forearms if it's easy, lengthen through. Breathing into the stretch, lengthening, opening. exhale fully, walk the hands in. Pull the toes up, left hand outside edge of the foot. Adho Hanumanasana, that half split. And then mobilizing this side, foot flat, sinking in deep, and then pulling back, toes pulling up. So again, your choice, finding that stretch wherever it is for you. Moving slower, pausing, holding into it, whatever works. And your next forward, knees stacking above the heel, up onto fingertips, round the upper back, chin in. Can forehead come on top of this left leg? Again, try to pull that right knee forward whilst you're here. Right hand flat under the shoulder, tuck the toes, lift off the back knee, left arm up, twisted lunge, 3 breaths. And third exhale for you, circle that left arm forward and down, outside edge of the left foot, and then pull the toes up, pull back, stretch and mobilize between high lunge, and then pulling back, stretching down that right heel, pulling up on those left toes, and then into lunge, mobilizing it where you can. And when you're next in your lunge position, make sure the knees stacked above the heel, feet are wide enough, stable enough, push through those foundations to rise up. Wide arms coming up into your high lunge, lengthen up. And bend the back knee slightly, start to bring it down deeper if you can, hover it off the mat. If you're too long in the stance, maybe shorten the distance. Can we find the strength and stability? Then come up through the legs, straighten up through both legs, reach high, wide arms and down. Step it back to your down dog. So you're going to bend that front leg, push, step back, stretch back long. The legs feel a little bit more released, a little more length and opening. Stretch back in your down dog, enjoy the length. And exhale down onto knees, dip the spine gently, look up. Buttocks all the way back to the heels. Take a moment, surrender, forehead and elbows drop. Pinching in shoulders, remember take elbows wider. Then exhale, navel to spine, press the shins, tops of feet into mat. Inhale, drag or walk the arms in, roll the back up, vertebra by vertebra. Continue the flow, wide arms, reach up, stretch up, look up if it's easy. Hands in front, shoulder distance, slide long. Look up through those hands, glide it through, cobra up dog, pull through, lengthen up. Then lower the chest down, legs and hands lift. Find the strength through the back body, lift and hover. Hands come down next to the chest, legs lower, pull through, cobra up dog, lift it through. Downward facing dog, top or roll, take the buttocks up. Slow breaths in and out. Last exhale for you. Lift the heels, hips, head, chest, light step or jump to the front edge of your mat. Pull the chest forward, extend the body, bend the legs a little and pull that chest a little more forward. Surrender down, fold the body to the legs, hold the back of the ankles if you can. Notice the legs and feet have to do the stabilization, the hands come off the mat. Push into the feet, wide arms, rise up nice and slow, especially if you're lightheaded with the humidity and heat. Clasp the hands, turn the palms up, arch the chest up. Look up if it's easy. Stretch and lengthen. Neutral spine. Arms right, hips left. Follow that side body stretch. Inhale, center, second side. Arms left, hips right. Feel that side body lengthen. Inhale, center, arch up, stretch up. And then back to neutral spine, focus the eyes, lift the heels off the mat and balance. And the heels come down, hands wide onto the hips. Close the eyes, take a moment, feel balanced. Again, if you are lightheaded or dizzy, keep the eyes open and focus on a spot on the floor. Take a moment, slow, steady breaths. And as you do, feel your body. Toes to heels start at the foundations, are they balanced? Up through the legs, balanced or different. Pelvis, hands on hips balanced. Spine long, shoulders relaxed down. Neck long, head centered above the shoulders. Open the eyes if they're closed into your balance. Bring the right foot up inside edge of that left leg, knee wide. Place the foot. Hands wide will give you stability, hips or at heart center. And focus and breathe. Press right foot and left leg actively against each other wherever they are. Switch it on for a moment. Hands on the hips, bring that right knee around in front. Lift the leg, flex the foot, and as slowly as you can, lower that foot down underneath that right hip. As soon as your weight bearing into it, left foot lift it, bring it inside edge of right leg, knee wide. Hips balanced. Notice if you're turning the pelvis, keep the hips balanced. Wide arms, heart center, or hands on hips, whatever works. Press left foot and right leg actively against each other. Switch on the posture, the foundations. Relax your upper body. Shoulders relax. Tongue in the mouth. Neck, throat, shoulders all relax. See if you can use the lower half of the body. Is one side an easier balance for you than the other? And when you're ready, hands on hips, bring that left knee around in front. Lift the leg, flex the foot. And then as slow as you can on this side, that left foot comes down. Feet hip distance parallel, check for a moment. And then just drop the hands beside you, stand tall, close the eyes, notice how it feels once more. Surrender inward. Again, if you're lightheaded, dizzy, eyes open, focus down. Exhale fully, open the eyes, soften the knees, step out along your yoga mat, Trikonasana. Turn your right foot out when you're ready, turn your left heel long, arms come up. Inhale, reach to your right, leg, ankle, foot, big toe bind if you get there. Now push away from those foundations. Looking up if it's easy on the neck, forward or down. Use those feet, use those legs. Pull your spine long, reach your arms long, and breathe. Top arm long beside the ears, stretch it. Sweep it down. Push from the foundations to rise up. Second side, turn the feet to the left. Right heel, slide it longer. Exhale, reach to your side. Reach down for that leg, ankle, foot. Big toe bind if you get there. Push away from those feet. Are they balanced? Legs working. Spine long, arms long. Again, focus up if it's easy on the neck. Forward or down. Keep breathing. Top arm along beside the ears, stretch. Circle it down. We're doing Trikonasana again. Same posture, turn back to your right. Inhale, reach to your right, leg, ankle, foot, big toe bind. Second time in, is the entry easier? What does it feel like? Push through the feet. Top arm long beside the ears, stretch. Circle it down. Come all the way up. Second side. Turn the feet. Reach to that side. Lengthen. Reach down. Entry in. Have you got more length? Is it easier? Feeling it. Breathing into it. Foundation's working. And top arm long, stretch it. Beside the ears, sweep down, twisted version, come up. Turn to that right foot, move your left foot wide up. Left arm in front of you, reach it long. Reach it down, bend the front leg as much as you need. Take that right arm up, twist up. Push away from the foundations. Slow the breaths. Hips balance. Can we rotate the body, the chest, reach the arm up. Now we're coming into Ardha Chandrasana. Top arm, bring it down, widen forward of the front foot. Push off, bring that back leg up behind you. Take your left arm up, open into your balance. Lift that back leg, engage it, push out through the foot. Can we turn the face up, the chest up? Can we open up? Twisted version, left hand down, square the foot, right arm up, open up. Press out through the back heel, press the foot into the yoga mat, strengthen those legs. Then hand down, bend the standing leg, step that back leg out as if you're going back into twisted Trikonasana. And in fact, let's go back into it, open it up. Is it feeling more open? Is the twist a little easier? So you're still in that twisted Trikonasana. We came back to it. Find where it is. Then look down, bend that front leg, push to rise up, turn to the back end of your mat. Moving that back foot wider, lift up, left foot in front, right arm coming out in front of you. Reach long, reach it down, twisted Trikonasana. Left side up, twist it up, open up. Breathe into this feeling. Push away from your foundations. Stretching, hips balancing, and then does the chest rotate up. Left side, can we pull it around, lengthening it up, opening through the rotation. Is that breath. And then exhale, top arm comes down, forward and wide of that front foot. Bend the leg, push off, bring that back leg up. Can you take your right arm up, open into Ardha Chandrasana. Can we look up? Can we engage that top leg, push the ball of the foot, spread the toes, push the heel, what works for you? Switch on the muscles in that leg that's lifted. Can we open the chest up? Can we pull the spine long? Reach the arm long. Oh, careful. And then twisted version. Bring that top hand down. Square the hip down. Flex the foot. Left arm up. Twist up. Now push out on that back heel. Push down in that foundation foot. Rotate the chest up. Open up. Hand comes down, standing leg bend, step that back foot out behind you, twisted Trikonasana, come back into it. Right hand down, left arm up, twist. Again, feeling, is it more open on this second time? Open up into the pose. Look down, bend that front leg, push to rise up. Turn wide stance, keep the feet wide. Hands on hips, so everyone's falling out this morning. How are we going? When you're ready, inhale, lift the heart center, look up. Fold down through those legs, nice and easy, nice and slow. Let the hands come to the mat. Give yourself some support and just let the body ease down through those legs. The head drop in, let it go heavy, let it surrender. Let the neck go long. Breathe into this forward fold. Nothing that we have to be doing rather than surrendering into it. Can we do that? Surrender into this forward fold. Keep breathing. Enjoy the feeling of the body releasing in here. Exhale fully, navel to spine. Pull the chest forward. Turn to the front edge of your mat and simply into your downward facing dog. Step that front foot back. Is that sense of tuning in, turning into the down dog. Can we enjoy the feelings within the body? Exhale fully. Can we come down to sit? Best way you can. Lower to knees. Either cross the ankles or swing the legs to the side. Come through to sit. Once you've got long legs in front of you, left leg out long, bend the right leg and let the right knee drop out wide. Janushavasana. Inhale, reach the arms up, stretch up. If you're falling out, bend that left leg up. Reach forward for your left leg, ankle, foot. Surrender your body to your leg. Try to lift your chest up through the arms, don't let it slump in. Back of neck, is it in line with the rest of the spine? Try not to hang the head, keep the length. What are the feelings? Where's the breath? Now what happens if we let go, surrender, slump? Let go of the leg, ankle, foot. Let the foot drop to where it wants to. Let the leg roll. Let the head roll in, the body slump in. Surrender. And where does your body start to go to? Protect if you need to anywhere, but otherwise let go. Surrendering completely. Let the body drop. Feel where it goes to. Tune into it. Stay with it. Can we get some release? From the surrendering, letting go. Feel the release. Notice any changes occurring. Tuning inward, surrendering inward. Let yourself have the time to be here. Exhale, press the heel down, navel to spine, and roll up nice and slow. Feeling that back as you roll it up. Once you're all the way up, bring that right foot up, foot over outside edge of that left leg if you wish to. Then just simply wrap the left arm, right hand behind, and twist to your right, looking behind your right shoulder. Exhale fully, face forward. Unwind and take it to the second side for the forward fold. Right leg long, left knee wide, Janushavasana. Reach up, inhale, lift your body, fold forward, reach for that right leg, ankle, foot. Remember, if you're falling out, bend that right leg up slightly. Now try not to let the chest slump in, pull it forward up through the arms. Back of neck long, lift the head, chin in, back of neck long, in line with the rest of the spine. And then focus inward. Where does the stretch soften and move for you? And then on your next exhalation, let go, let the body surrender, slump. Let go of the leg, ankle, foot. Let the foot drop, leg release. Let the head roll to where it wants to go. And notice where your body goes to in this side. Where's the release? Can we stay with it? Is this side the same as the previous side, or is it different? Is the body releasing differently? Anatomically, to look at us, you'd think we were balanced, but on the inside, what are we feeling on this side? How different is it? Try to stay in, try to stay with it. And exhale, press the left heel down, engage the leg. So right heel down, and then inhale, rolling out. Nice and slow, nice and calm. How to feel coming all the way up. And lift that left leg up, place the foot outside edge. Inside edge if you prefer, right arm wrap, left hand behind, twist. Pull up tall, inhale, twist, exhale. And exhale, squeeze the last breath out. Face forward, unwind. Just do one last posture, bring soles of feet in together, knees drop away, hands behind you to help you stay lifted tall. Butterfly the legs up and down, knees out wide, Baddha Konasana. Try to sit tall. And then next exhale, press the knees down, hands behind you, pull the body up long, sit up as tall as you can. And exhale, release. Assist the knees to come up, long legs, give them a shake out, roll shoulders, mobilize neck, rub down, do what you need to. And then when you're ready, ease the body back to Savasana. Support yourself as you roll down if there's a back issue. Rest down, palms turn up, feet drop away, surrender inward. Let yourself be in here. Feel your body. Being aware of these feelings, these sensations. If your mind has wandered out to a story already, come back to breath, come back to body. Just a few more moments quietened within. When you're ready, bring a slow, deep breath all the way up through the body. Let it release out. Start to rub thumbs and fingers, wriggle toes. Open, close hands, flex feet back and forth. Circle joints, ankles and wrists. Opposite direction in your time. Stretch the arms up and over, reach long. Sigh and soften. Again. One more. Once you've released, bend the legs up. Roll to your right. Give yourself a moment here. Surrender. And then when you're ready, push to come up to sit. Easy cross legs. Thumb and first finger connect. Palms turn up. Gesture of openness and receiving. What are we open to? What are we open to receiving? Again, if your mind has wandered away, bring it back in. Next, inhale, wide arms, sweep up. Connect the hands together and touch to the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. And bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold forward, surrender. Stretch long, be still or rock it out, your choice. And then roll it up, and finishing in your time.